Okay, hey y'all. Um, is y'all okay? Is all good? Is all tonight? Okay. This is our weekend wrap up, and before we start, we have to make a couple of announcements and a couple of whoop whoops. Okay. Announcements. We have. What was the announcement? We have something. I don't remember. Pause that announcement. We'll get to the whoop whoop. Then hopefully by the end of the whoop whoop, the announcement comes back to me. But I forgot what it was. Anywho, um, we want to give a woo woo to a subscriber and viewer and now Twitter follower and all that good stuff who I just don't say I just found out about him, but his name is Harley, and I'm gonna get this right because I want you guys to know and go find his page and I want you guys to subscribe and like and things of that nature. But I was on Twitter today and I was just tweeting as I normally do. And I just tweets from a guy, and he just, was telling me how great I was. I was like, oh, thanks. So I didn't know, I was confused. Like, I get little random comments about, I like your videos and things of that nature, but this guy was like really accolading me, and I was like, I was feeling all good inside. I was like, oh, thanks. So his name here on YouTube is Young Dreams 96. So he's a YouTuber, he's a singer, a performer. He talks about stuff of time and things of that nature. So I'll put his link in the down below bar because he rocks. He's a superstar. He's great. He, if you ask me, just like when I first seen it, I was like, that was like Justin Bieber, and I was like, if Justin Bieber is sending me messages on Twitter, I'm about to die. Like I'm so excited, but it's not. He's not Justin Bieber, but he does look like Justin Bieber, and he actually his voice has Justin Bieber as qualities, if you ask me. So he's a cool guy. Make sure you guys follow him. He rocks, and he actually made a video shouting me out, so I had to make sure to put him in this video and let you guys know about him. So his link will be in the down below. His name is Harley. Well, I think that's his real name. So I don't know if y'all want to call him by his real name, but that's his real name. And Young Dreams 96. So I'll put it down below. So the weekend wrap up. Okay, let's get into it. So today they released the 10 wealthiest R&B singers of I guess all time, dead or alive, were released today. So here's the list, and I darn near fell out when I read this list. So here we go. Let's start at the bottom and work our way up because I had no idea that Carrie Hilson would be anywhere on this list. But Carrie Hilson is the number 10 most wealthiest R&B singer. She makes she made 220 million. I still can't believe she's on this list. She's tied with 20 million with CeeLo Green and Auntie Whitney Houston. So it's 8, 9, and 10 are all $20 million. So that says a lot. Chris Brown's coming in number 7. Mary J. Blige is number 5 with her crispy chicken wraps. Rihanna is in at 72 million with number 5, followed by Usher with 140 million. Then there's R. Kelly, which I'm trying to figure out why he's on this list, with 150 million. Well, R. Kelly been in the game since I was an embryo, so that's probably why. And then number 2 is Beyonce Knowles, 350 million. And the number 1 spot goes to Miss Mimi Mariah Carey with a $500 million. I don't know if that's their net worth, because if that is, I need to go find Mariah. But so that's that. I was really surprised that Carrie Hilson was on this list. I really was, and I thought Beyonce would have been number 1 for sure, but she's number 2. So that's that. Let's talk about Khia. Khia is allegedly being investigated for taking advantage of government assistance, apparently. So she lives in Atlanta and she receives government assistance allegedly. All this is allegedly. I know that one tacky Khia stan who always on my page hollering is gonna be here hollering again. What was her name? Lucky Louisiana or something like that. Hey girl, because I know she about to be hollering. But apparently Khia is on public assistance. I ain't knocking her. I'm about to go get me some goddamn food stamps too. And one day, that's what I'm gonna do. But apparently, Khia is taking advantage of the system, lying on applications. She makes more than what she says she do, and she's just taking advantage of the system. That I don't agree with. And on that note, I'm gonna tell the world about you. You a scallywag if you are taking advantage of government system, because there's people out there who really need it, and if you don't need the shit, you need to stop taking it with your neck and your back ass. I'm so sick of her. And for somebody who sit back and kiki and throw shade at all the people in the world, and you sitting here collecting more government assistance than you need, you really don't need to kiki with nobody. I'm just saying. Jennifer Lopez's husband or a little boyfriend is allegedly seen at some New York peep show booth or something that's for gay men or for download men or something like that. Now, here's the scoop on this story. Media Takeout report about this, but their sources are our fellow YouTuber Bimbo Winehouse. Now, I have nothing against Bimbo Winehouse, no shade, nothing. I actually watch Bimbo Winehouse every now and then. But I'm not. I understand Bimbo is from that area and things of that nature, but I'm not. I can't take Bimbo Winehouse as a credible source on many things. I just can't. Like I don't take what comes off me and take out as a credible source. I just talk about it. So yeah, I'm not sure how much his what's the man's name? Casper? You know, it's her dancer that was in her videos and things of that nature. Him. But people have been saying he was, gay from I don't know how long ago. So whatever, it is what it is. If he is, it is. If he ain't, whatever. The Olympics have been going on and pissing me off for the past 2 days, and here's an update. China is slaying the competition as usual with 11 medals thus far. The USA is close behind with 10. They didn't have 10 when I went to sleep, so I just woke up like 2 hours ago, so that's pretty good, I guess. And Italy just came up with 7 medals. Let's see. I want to see the little. But yeah, this is why the Olympics was pissing me off. So I get on Google a few days ago. I think it was like yesterday or the day before yesterday. And I was just minding my business. And I type in Google. You know how when Google comes up, they always have a little festive thing to say Google. It had a whole bunch of fucking Olympic rings. And then some little cartoon character came running across the damn screen and jumped onto the rings and was flipping all over the place, pissing me off. I was like, oh my god. And then Twitter is all talking about the Olympics. I don't care. I don't have time. I'm not here for the Olympics. I'm really not until they come to the United States. When they're done in the United States, then I'll be here for them. But right now they're in, I believe, uh, I'm not even gonna say it 'cause I'm not sure if that's right. But they're not in Ohio. I mean America, so I'm not on it. Yeah. So the United States has 3 gold medals, 4 silver medals, and 3 bronze medals, and China has 6 gold, 3 silvers, and 2 bronze. China always be flying the Olympics. I don't even know why people show up. Cause China just comes and fucking snatch wigs every year, or every 4 years, or 5 years, or whatever, however this goes down. But anyway, that is all for the weekend wrap up. Like I said, I am putting my newfound BFF in my head, Harley's Twitter and Facebook, not Facebook, but YouTube link in the down below bar so you guys can click it and subscribe to him and watch his stuff. And I will also, what else needs to be? I guess I'll put the link to 10 wealthiest R&B singers in there too. I'm not putting that link. I'm not putting that link. If you want to know about the Olympics, go on Yahoo. It's right there. It's blankly there. And let me just digress about my hat because my cousin told me that my hat looks like Don King and that I look like Don King with it on. And I just want to say that is so rude to come for me in my hat because my hair is up under this hat is not laid like Don King. And look at my hat. And Perry don't do weekend videos, so Perry just is like, I tried to get him, he was like, no. So it was and Sammy said I killed Sonic the Hedgehog, which really made me laugh. But excuse me, that's what it is. That's your weekend wrap up. We'll be back tomorrow with Monday morning tea, or whatever it's called. That new segment just started last week. All right, y'all. Peace. Damn, on my face.